Is there any possible way Logano can sit anywhere else? Sorry, guys. This camel only has 2 humps. What are you doing out here, Matt Kenseth? Kenseth, why are you out here in the desert? Ford dumped me here after I left him the second time to drive for Ganassi. This is where Ford sends all the people he doesn't like anymore. Do you hear something? It sounds like a whiny bitch talking. Are you guys still not on good terms? I guess he still doesn't like me. I'm going to take you to my abode. We can talk more there. Kenseth, can you at least tell us where we are? 800 likes and maybe I'll tell you. Shoutouts to Worsen for this heavily cheese-inspired number 80 Ford cheese sponsor number 80. Did someone say it was time to cut the cheese? Goat cheese, Parmesan, burrata, Monterey Jack, Neufchâtel, Ricotta, Gouda, Provolone. And you gotta have the Swiss. I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean. Worsen made me a cheese scheme before it didn't work for career mode, so he retooled it and it's back. We are ready to rip around Richmond today, leaving a trail of sticky cheese in our path. Do you want to design me a paint scheme for an upcoming episode of NASCAR 15 Career? It is very easy to do. Make your scheme in NASCAR 15 career mode paint on PC. Export that file, import it, upload it into my Discord server, the career mode section, the submissions tab. You also have an info tab for all the information that you need. Once it's in submissions, it could be selected for an upcoming episode of 15 Career. Thank you, Worsen, for this week's number 80, and I am not bald. Oh shit, I forgot. I haven't hyped this video yet. We've been away for a week, so I don't remember what the hell happened last time, and I know that we were at Bristol. Oh, that's right, it was Dingle Dingle. He got his first career win on an oval at Bristol, so it's basically the same thing as Gibby. I predicted the future with NASCAR 15 again. Last driver in right now on points in the chase is Blanket with 199. He's in a tie with P-Brain, but P-Brain got a couple of wins, so you forget about him. You want a points race your way in, you need $1.99 on the table at the moment. My hot tub has been installed. I'm now working on a pool house. I may even hire a pool boy. I mean, someone's got to take care of that shit, and I have the money to do so because I'm not buying upgrades. Yeah, these sponsors are nice and all, but can I put any of them on a cracker? The Richmond. I sure hope that Worsen is content with this number 80 cheese car running like poop, because it's going to today. It's a toss-up between Richmond and the New Hams. Which one is my worst track in NASCAR 15? Sorry, Worsen, we're really not gonna do a hell of a lot today. Probably gonna do even less if this car is actually made out of cheeses. I'll try my best though, just no promises. Let's get race number 9? I think we're a quarter of the way through the season after today. That's actually kinda sad. Let's reach the quarter distance together right now. Let's get the video started, let's go! I think what makes me particularly Garbito at this place is that I can't really figure out the adjustments that I need. I've never been able to get the handling just right to make sure that I'm extra speedy around the place. It is horribly depressing to me, and I'm sure it is to NASCAR when they undoubtedly watch my videos, to see all these grandstands that used to be here that no longer are. Because why are you gonna have empty grandstands? You might as well not even have a race day. I need to find, well, I actually got 4/10 over Old McDowell, but I'm trending a bit better. Gas her up, baby, gas her up, have a second better, wow. I doubt that I have any more. Yeah, that was all the goodie that this Gouda has underneath the hood, so I'm gonna bail out of this one.
That's fine, man. That's a good slot.
It's decent.
Hello everyone, Mike Joy, Darrell Waltrip, and Fox Sports welcoming you to tonight's coverage of the Capital City 400 from Richmond.
Mike, most of the drivers consider this track to be their favorite. They love racing here. They like the open spaces that you have in the corners, kind of get 2 or 3 wide. It's fast, but not too fast. Close, yeah, maybe too close.
Boy, that curving front straightaway, that takes its toll.
It does, Mike. It wears you out. This place is a lot more physical than it looks like.
When they started here in the early 50s, this was a half-mile dirt track. Now at 3/4 of a mile with a looping front straightaway, many drivers say this is the perfect combination of short track and super speedway. Let's find out.
Boogity, boogity, boogity! Let's go racing on the 3/4 mile track, boys and girls!
Thank you, Darrell, as well as Worsen the Cheese Man. I'm not balding. Look at all the hair on my head. I'm not too certain that this car is very Gouda. It might be a bit more Parmesan tonight. We'll find out. Oh my God! Hang on away! The gecko wants some of my cheese! Went it away at Richmond. I mean it. Okay. All right. Yeah, I got into his tail end a little bit. I think that was an overreaction. No, it was also an overreaction. Gibby blocking me on Twitter. How could you do that, Gibby? I thought we were tight. No, I actually fully understand why. That was a good block. I'm gonna make a pit stop here. I know, crazy, last-second decision, but I think we have got to work on the race car. My alcoholic pit crew members were just put to work. They were tripping all over themselves, much like Ryan Blaney's pit crew. I changed everything. We'll see if it makes a difference. I'm gonna knock down a little bit of brake bias as well. Just for a bit extra, a swoop in the corners, you know what I'm talking about? I like that swoop. I don't want to take out too much because then it gets a little bit too loose under braking, but the front end, I don't like it. I need more wedge taken out. I am committed to figure out something here today to get this car to turn, to get it to handle the way that I want it to. I know I'm not going to have the power, the speed, the flat-out raw horsepower up and out of these corners, but I can get it handling, and I can close down on these boys and gal in the corners and make my time through there. I knocked it all out. Screw it. It's just plowing tight. I thought that I loosened it up enough. I thought I took enough wedge out, but apparently not. We needed the full block. Well, not just a wedge of it. We need a full block of cheese taken out of this bitch. Do you know we left the car in the garage overnight when we came back in the morning? The car was covered in mice. I don't totally know what the hell pork is. I think some of these cheeses maybe worse than just came up with on the spot. What I do know is this. We're running like hot garbage. Hot as in you can melt us and put us on some pizza. I just have come to like not enjoy racing here at all in the 15 career mode. I loathe the Richmond races. It's never a fun time. I think I was almost fixing a wall pop right there. Fastest lap yet, but still, damn, I gotta find a half a second. It's just like, get me the fuck out of Virginia. You didn't put a hand out the window. That could have been an accident! Well, the good thing is I could go about 2 laps further than pretty much the whole field. So, that'll definitely come in handy later on. The 46 finally did decide to make his pit stop, and now he is 1 lap down. I'm sure I'd be able to be a hell of a lot more competitive if I would have bought an engine upgrade and not a pool house, hired a pool boy. But the decisions we make in life have a way of coming back to haunt us. More and more pit stops are starting up for these stragglers out in the back, the guys that always make pit stops way too freaking early. We'll be a lap down here shortly. The shits is, we don't really see AI yellows. Yeah, something may happen, a glitch in the matrix. You might have a car do a backflip. I'm not even joking you. At random, but it's highly unlikely. How about that? I ran down Mikey Walnuts. But this isn't a car sponsored by nuts. It's a car sponsored by cheese. So what's the difference? I'm passing guys, and then immediately they're looking to make pit stops. Probably because they're getting lightheaded and need a break. The stank of cheese is filling up their lungs. It's going through their air hose on the top of their head. That's all they're breathing. Worsen, I am fairly certain you built this car at a Monterey Jack. Because it is shit. Nobody ever built a race car out of anything but metal, sheet metal, nuts and bolts. You can't build a car out of cottage cheese. That's just nonsensical. Instead of Swiss on the front end, it should read shit. Well, I just noticed that we're overheating. We're not getting enough air to the engine. Could it be because I got a big old piece of Swiss cheese blocking the intake? The only way that I think this could possibly work out in our favor is pit strategy. We do find ourselves with a lot more track position than we should in a lot of these races because of our pit strats. So I'm just gonna push this as far as I could go. Maybe we will get that caution, who the hell knows? I wonder how far the smart people can make it. You got P-Brain, he's kind of like on the fringes. I'm not so sure that my stopping really netted me much at all. Welcome to Michael Mrucz Mid-Race. We're presented by Gas Can Water and Cheese today. Us pitting didn't gain us anything at all because everyone is going to be able to make this on one pit stop. I don't have
Awesome job today,
many
buddy.
different pathways forward to get forward to work my way to the front. We're going to need a caution flag. With how slow I'm going and with how aggressive this AI is, there's a good probability we get one. We'll see. This has been Michael Mrucz's Mid-Race Sport presented by Gas Can Water and Cheese. I think it's a little bit unhealthy of an obsession that Worson has. To be honest with you, I don't have a hell of a lot more time. I'm just hoping, I'm praying
On the bottom,
that something might work out in my favor. The engine, I can hear it's ticking. I can hear that we have a lot of damage to this. Maybe we should pull the Swiss off the front end. Maybe then we can get some air to the engine. What do you think, Worson? Yeah, we're down on power. Engine's hurt.
You're inside.
We are going to have to fix up the damage here in a moment. I really can't turn the damn thing anymore.
Clear left.
I'll be lucky if I can make it back around the pit road. There is nothing left up there. How on earth Carl's Jr. is still rocking and rolling out front? Oh, we got a blowout. We got a blowout, and I'm not talking about shitty drawers. No! Or yes! Maybe that's a good thing. It might be a good thing. There's literally a big old block of arugula trying to slow down, and McDouche couldn't see it. Bitch knocked my block off. I'm upset at McDouche in some small capacity, but I also have to say thank you. I'm taking it all out. This is gonna net us a ton of track position right here that we otherwise would not have ever found. So this is a big break. I still hate that fucking one car. Much like the GOAT that sponsors this race car, I'm about to battle it out with all these top 5 drivers out of the way, redneck Jesus. We're on 22 to go. 19.
Car closing on the outside.
It still doesn't want a corner. And the 41 have been going like back and forth for this lead. I've been paying attention this entire race. Now the 41, I don't think we ever made contact, but I kind of shucked him. I kind of shucked him and I put redneck Jesus in the wall and I just remembered. I didn't take, fuck that cone, the Swiss off the front end. I didn't take any tape off. It's still gonna be overheating. I don't see this as necessarily, oh my Lord, we're 3 wide right now. I wasn't sure if the 41 was getting up underneath us. 3 wide is enough. I don't think this is gonna be like battling for the lead, battling for the win. But we definitely, what are they doing in my mirror? Could find ourselves with like a top 10. It is a bit freer. I think we melted the right stuff and we got it a bit loose. Got some of that melt onto the tires and now it's sliding through the corner a bit more how I like it to. It's just not like as free as I would like it to be. I'm getting into the gas and it still wants to like head straight for the damn fence all the time. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hang on to a top 10, to be completely honest with you. What we are fixing to do, because I'm kind of a roadblock, I'm like a... Oh!
Rear. Running caution here.
Oh my God, damn! There's only room for one yellow motherfucker! Me! I'm pitting again. I can't drive this fucking race car. Kegel said pre-race that he was more of a fondue kind of guy. Get out of here. Only 25 cars are on the lead lap, so we're guaranteed at least the top 25 finish, which is way better than where we should wind up. The top 5 stayed out. All the rest of us decided to come down, so I was able to hang on to a little bit of track position. How about that?
Coming low.
3-1. Do you really want to be on the outside of me? Exiting turn 2, dingle dingle? That just doesn't seem like a smart business decision. I mean, you do you though. 4 wide. Oh, this is nuts. We just gotta hang on. Just hang on to it. Oh, Biffy.
Good. Come on, man.
Redneck Jesus to the lead.
Closing up top.
Uh-oh. No! In my freak out, my thumb accidentally hit the rewind button. But I won't be a bitch. No, I won't be a bitch. Don't do it. Freaking chef boy. It's like bad enough I had to see that once. Now I gotta see it a second time. Now I gotta see it a third time. I'm tired of watching me get wrecked. It's like they're slicing me into thin pieces and then they're gonna put me on a rinse. They're gonna serve me on a charcuterie board. Is that how you say that? I don't think I'm really making this car any better. So I stayed out. It's just shit. I'm gonna have to find some way to do something with it. Going way the hell down low.
Work your way around him.
And I'm not, I thought about not lifting, but then I was like, that might not be a good idea. They're in the wall. Ha 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 ha! Big douche grabs the wall. Good for you, big douche. I told y'all, I'm the only yellow. I'm the only one allowed to be yellow. Yeah, good. I took out two yellows for the price of one. Remember when the first like 2/3 of this race was just like snooze city, nothing was happening? Aren't you glad that you stuck around? And you weren't one of those plebs that swiped off of this video too soon? I'm in the running for like a halfway decent result here. Fuck that cone. I just gotta keep it down around the bottom.
Get to your corner.
Not again!
Caution's out. Back her down.
McDouche is trying to eat me! I kept my foot in it. You gotta give me some props for that. I don't fully understand how everybody got back on the lead lap. But like literally everyone is on the lead lap now. And
Watch your rear.
yeah, I'm pretty far down in this running order. Of course I'm restarting around McDouche. Just of course. And Diggle, you don't like me. I'm taking out all the yellows! Ha 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 ha! Fuck! Have I hit every yellow car? I don't know if I've gotten into Gilligan in the 38, but I think everybody else taken care of. Rather comical at this point. Yeah, I want to get the fuck out of Virginia. The outside line was my undoing that time. That's for sure. We're probably gonna fall pretty far in the points. I bet ya. I bet ya. But at least we got ourselves a victory, so we don't have a whole lot to worry about.
You're outside.
But like, damn,
Up high.
Ford is giving me the shittiest parts. This is just not a good time right now with the 80 team. Shit at the Bristol. Shit here. I need to get back on some big, wide open spaces. Those types of tracks. Next week we got the Tallahassee. I think Kansas is coming. I want to get to some more of those places. These short tracks, I don't like them. If I can walk away with the top 30, hell, even that's pretty freaking all right. Oh, Jumma, no. Jumma, no!
At your door.
Hey, everybody hates it. Nobody likes this car. I think everybody is just getting their lungs polluted by the stink when they're riding behind it, and that's why they're so quick to shove me out of the way. Not again. Hey, how's it going? Turn 2 has been a trouble spot for me. My ultimate goal right here, I stayed out. Might have been a mistake because I do have damage. Just don't finish in last. I gotta hang on for 2 laps. Just outrun one guy.
Up top, just looking. Closing on the bottom.
Oh my fucking God. Big run! Big run! Give me by some people! Give me by some people!
Looking high.
Bro got fresh tires, the 2-car does. Thank God this race is official. Redneck Jesus, he's side by side with some biddy up there. I don't know who the hell it was. Might have been Hamster.
Car approaching low.
But who gives a flying toot about that? I've got to pass a couple of cars. Hang on. Hang on to
On
it.
the bottom, one back.
Redneck Jesus, your winner.
Looking low.
No!
Not really the result we wanted, but still a great effort.
Hell of a run. Great job, everybody. Great job, Worson. You know, at least I'm on this page and not on this page. Jeff Gordon Ramsay, what you doing? Yeah, I kind of had a feeling that was going to be particular shit here this evening. And it was really quite bad. Bushy, I saw that he was up in like the top 20. Hey, woo, that's got to be like his best run of the year. Last place in points, let's see if he's still there. Carlos Jr. led damn near half the race, but that wasn't enough to, just ask Larson. You can lead a lot of laps, but do you lead the most important? No, he did not. Redneck Jesus did. Hamster and him took over late in the going, and Redneck Jesus gets win number 2 this year. Wow! Yeah, I mean, I was expecting it for Team Mrucz, but to be on the second page, damn! We're actually 11th in points. -6 from 17 leaves us in 11th. Thank God we've got that victory to our name. 4 top 10s out of 9 races. Yeah, that kind of stings. These Fords actually kind of blow. It's been a rough go of it so far. Who is, of course, yeah, he's gonna be your points leader. 6 top 10s out of 9 races. Redneck Jesus is running pretty freaking good. Keybrain is gonna be your 16th in points. So we gotta go and figure out who's in 15th. It's Darb. Darb with 216. So if a driver doesn't have a win, they got less than 216 points, they're not in the shits. Alligator is still in the chase, off of points, a quarter of the way through the season. It got me tongue-tied. My mind can't believe it. It can't comprehend it. Sideburn Fever is slaying 3rd in the standings. This is a wacky freaking year. Jamai in 24th. He's up to 24th now. You keep on chugging along, Jamai. I don't see him yet. I see McDouche. McDouche is making gains. He's not on the last page of the thing anymore, but Bushy is still at last. He's still 43rd. +6 puts him 43rd. He has 134 points. You know who has more points than him? Whitney Spears, Old McDowell, Gilligan, the 4th wise man. That's you. And Marie Antoinette. What the fuck is Jeff Gordon Ramsay doing? He's 39th in points. Talk about not being able to comprehend. Well, next week will either be a great thing for them or not really a good thing at all. Talladegs, opportunity race for a lot of people that are struggling, or you could get collected in the big one and you could be wrecked out on lap 2. Which is it gonna be, Bushy and Jeff Gordon Ramsay? I guess we'll find out next week. I'm done. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed that episode. I love you. Ow! Every single last one of you. Even Gibby, even though you blocked me. And I'll see you in the next video that I make. Goodbye!